Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little AEW Dynamite review. Another special episode or whatever, beach break. More like give me a break, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the fifth special event in like 2 months, maybe more than that. It feels like every 2 weeks is a special event or whatever. They're desperate for ratings, dog. I mean, in the first match, Jericho and MJF, they won the tag team battle royal. They've become the number one contenders for the tag belts or whatever. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of this battle royal. Usually, I am a fan of battle royals. I enjoy the rumbles, battle royals, tag team battle royals, not as much there, but I like a good old-fashioned battle royal. Problem with AEW is they have a battle royal every 2 weeks, it feels like. Every time there's a special event, it's the Diamond Battle Royal, the Tag Team, the Anus Battle Royal, or whatever, and there's lots of those in AEW, folks. But I just feel like they're taking a special once-in-a-while match and just ruining it by having it too often kind of deal. So I wasn't really excited for this. Plus, like the storyline, it's the number one contender for the tag belts and the Young Bucks, the tag team champs, are in the match themselves, and like, just get the fuck over yourselves there, Young Bucks. They could have just, but it is what it is. They're big egos in AEW. You had Darby Allin, Sting, and Tony Schiavone. They're starting to cut a promo. Team Taz appears on the Titantron, or whatever the fuck they call it, the Tonytron, the Rip-Off Tron, or whatever. Team Taz appears. They said whatever the fuck there. And then Sting replies to them. And he's like, if you don't think I have it, or something like this there, if you don't think I got it anymore, look in my eyes. And then it was an awkward shot of old man Sting there, trying to look at the camera. Oh my God, did you see the intensity in his eyes? I still got it. It's like, whatever there. Maybe next week Sting is going to be at a skate park with Darby Allin or something there. Grandpa Sting hanging out with the cool kids at the skate park there. In the second match, Britt Baker defeated Thunder Rosa. And this match just felt long. Very, very subpar and sloppy or whatever, but I kind of like Britt Baker a little bit. It's more for her looks, because she's definitely not a great wrestler, that's for damn sure there, but this match just felt long and boring. Third match, Matt Hardy and Hangman Page defeated Luther and Serpentico. So they brought back this mongoloid Luther on the show. There wasn't enough complaints, I guess, last time he was there. So Hangman Page, they team him up with another Finnish guy, and Matt Hardy can barely walk. And he's wrestling against a retard Luther and this bum Serpentico in the throwaway match. Why can't Hangman Page just be by himself? What is wrong with this company? And like, it's even in the story itself. I'm tired of being in tag teams and stables. Like, they put him with Dark Order, which is a jobber group. And now he's stuck with old man Matt Hardy because he can go change in his dressing room. This shit is retarded. Why can't Hangman Page just be by himself wrestling, you know? I guess it's too hard. Everybody has to be stuck in the retarded stable or tag team. It really hurts the product, you know what I mean? And then they had the wedding of Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford, I think. Just a boring, shitty fucking segment. Like, they had a wedding. They actually got married a few days prior in real life, so they did this wedding on the show, and the wedding actually happened. It wasn't destroyed like all the other weddings, so I guess they thought it would be cool and different if the wedding actually happens. But the problem is, this thing was fucking shitty. Really, really shitty and lame. Like, Father James Mitchell was there. He's okay or whatever, but like, it wasn't a good segment. It was bad. Orange Cassidy comes out and fights at the end and stuff. But just a really, really bad segment. Like, terrible. Really, really, really bad. In the fourth match, Lance Archer defeated Eddie Kingston in the lumberjack match. This was kind of okay, I guess. It was like a goofy brawl. So it was all right there. Fifth match, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers defeated Moxley, Pac, and Ray Phoenix. Just saying these names just makes me feel icky. Pac, Ray Phoenix. It's like the whole thing just feels lame there. And they had like a decent indie wrestling match or whatever. And then Kenta, ladies and gentlemen, came out. Kenta. And revolutionized the business, folks. You see, WWE is dying yet again. When Sting came out the other day there, the first time, WWE was dead or whatever, thanks to Sting there. But now, Kenta is going to change the world, ladies and gentlemen. So Kenta is there. First off, he has violet hair. It looks like he's wearing women's leggings or whatever. And he hits Moxley with a terrible looking fucking CM Punk finisher, whatever it's called there, the go to sleep there. Lanchos, put me to sleep, Lanchos. Put me to sleep. Hits a weak looking go to sleep there, missed him by a mile with his leg or whatever, just look like shit. So the guy comes out, violet hair, he's dressed like a woman. They're fucking badass in New Japan, boy, I tell you what there. Now you can look at this two different ways. These indie fans, they see a niche mega star there because he wrestles for the Mothership Federation, New Japan, that Dave Meltzer likes. Meltzer told him New Japan was good, and this guy, he wrestles for them or whatever, so he's a huge megastar. Or you can look at it, you know, in the more real point of view. Hey, is that Hideo Itami? You know, is that the guy that failed on NXT that nobody really gives a shit about in real life or whatever there? He's got purple hair and he's dressed like a woman. What a badass. What a tough guy there. So, you know, personally, I look at it, you know, he's a fucking jobber. It's a joke. McMahon's going down because of this shit. Give me a fucking break there. Meltzer says they have a working agreement with New Japan. Apparently, this is going to kill WWE. Ring of Honor had a working agreement with New Japan and nobody gave a fuck. They didn't get fuck all for viewership on their television show. They got nothing from working with New Japan. The fans that are niche enough, hardcore enough to watch New Japan, they already watch AEW. They already hate McMahon or whatever the fuck there. So this won't change a damn thing. You know what I mean? But in reality, nobody really cares about New Japan. It is what it is. Nobody cares. Like Meltzer says, it's the best. Indie fans repeat what Meltzer says. But you look at the Japanese product, it's fucking lame. It's guys dressed up feminine Japanese wrestlers trying to be like Street Fighter in real life. It's always the same match with the German suplex and the knee strikes, and it's fucking boring. You watch a few shows, it's always the same thing. Oh, school, and the German suplex. So you're going to bring a bunch of guys in AEW. None of them will be able to speak English, first of all. They're, take you, Kenny, Omegafo, let me wrestle, AEW. It's going to be all of this or whatever. And you're not going to get any ratings. You know what I mean? Like indie fans like New Japan, or they claim to there, but again, these fans already watch it. It's not like a bunch of fucking people are going to come rushing in. Like nobody has the app of like New Japan's app. Apparently it's very low fucking buys for this shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know where the fuck they're thinking of going with this there, but how many promotions are going to work together to try to take down McMahon or whatever? What a fucking joke. It's happened before, time and time again. Feds getting together, no viewership. Does this ring a bell or whatever? Every Fed in the past did the New Japan thing, WCW. All of them tried this stuff. Even TNA when they were bringing in Japanese guys, and it just never works. It never works. So what's the point? Like, why not just focus on your own wrestlers? Try to build stars. Throw a bunch of money at CM Punk or Brock Lesnar. Try to do something to get a star, at least one on your show. Bringing in a bunch of jobbers like these fans. Oh, they're going to bring in the Switchblade Jay White. Who gives a fuck? Like, are fans really going to fucking run to see a guy called Jay White? He wrestles in Japan. Why should I care? He wrestles in Japan. It's a big fucking joke. The whole thing is a joke there. Tony Khan's gonna fucking bankrupt his father there, but I guess with these deals he gets wrestlers for free or whatever. But all of these feds can get together. It's all gonna be the same result there. The fed's gonna go down with time, you know what I mean? And McMahon is going to stay on top. Same shit, folks. It is what it is there. So overall, I thought this show was just a bunch of throwaway trash. Poison Elite, top to bottom. I think the whole thing is throwaway garbage or whatever. Was it a horrible show? No. I'll give it maybe a 4.5, and that's being generous or whatever there, but this company, folks, it's going downhill. Suddenly, KENTA is a big deal. What a fucking joke there. What a joke. His name is Hideo Itami, by the way. When he got out of NXT, he wasn't even good enough for Raw. They put him on 205 Live, Letters. They put him with the midgets, folks. Put him with the midgets there. So maybe he can be friends with Neville. Hey, you were also midget on 205 Live. Yeah, We both suck ass and we're overrated, mate. I like your purple hair, by the way, and your tongue and your high heel shoes. Looking good there. Thank you, Neville. Thank you. Until next time, peace, and angel.